Hey, besties. I really wanted to get more into gameplay. I've been having a really fun time sharing not so berry screenshots on Twitter, and I didn't want to just carry that over to YouTube. I wanted to do something like uniquely for YouTube. And I saw the Lucid Legacy challenge video pop up in my recommended recently, and so I watched it, I read the challenge, and it sounds really fun, and I love a good story challenge, so I decided I'd do that. These are the two founders of the Legacy, the two people we'll be playing with for Gen 1. I'll leave the link for the challenge in the description box. So, Gen 1 is the farmer family generation, and I'll read out the description here. So, Gen 1 farmer family. The simple life is a life for you. Tending to your farm, nightly family dinners, and knowing everyone in your community. You're living the small town dream. You and your partner are best friends. Not only best friends, but also the same person. You have the same goals in life and help each other achieve them. Working together to grow your garden and take care of your animals is only the beginning. Once you start having children, something you've always dreamed of, your farm only expanded from there. Everyone in the house has their own jobs, whether that be cleaning, gardening, cooking, tending to animals, etc. You make money by selling your own products, and over time you become the biggest family-run farm in town. Although you love all your children, as you get older, you realize there needs to be someone to pass your land on to. You've worked so hard on it your whole life, after all. Out of all your children, there seems to be a clear choice on who it should be. You live your last days preparing this child to run the farm once you pass, and feel comfort in knowing they will continue your legacy. So the goals are: have the family-oriented and loves outdoors traits, complete the country caretaker aspiration, max the gardening skill, must live on at least a 50 by 40 lot, start on only a portion of your lot and then expand throughout your life until the entire lot is farmland, have a partner with the same aspiration as you, and I decided to create them in CAS because I think that'd be easier, have at least 3 children with your partner, win at least 2 town fair contests, have simple living lot challenge on home lot, and unlock the people person lifestyle. Oh, and something that I wanted to add to this challenge just to make this slightly more difficult and also a little more entertaining is I want to try to do this on short lifespan and see how far we can get through for each generation and see if we could complete it, all the goals with having a short lifespan. The first sim that I made is Mari Holder. She is the wife of the founder, or the person that we're going to be focusing on in this generation, because technically she's also the founder. So for her traits, I gave her maker, loves the outdoors, and animal enthusiast. I kept them sort of similar because, as it says in the challenge, they're sort of the same person, and I wanted to have that carry out past just their aspiration. I wanted them to be similar sims, and obviously she has a country caretaker aspiration. I kept her clothes vibe very green, brown, black, sort of earthy. It just, yeah. She just gave earth vibes. And so because she's a maker, I wanted her to handiness and baking, because I think that she'd be really into building furniture for the house, to furnish the house. And also, since she likes making things, baking, I never really utilized baking too much, so I sort of wanted to challenge myself with that, get out of my comfort zone and branch out and do things that I don't normally do. So the founding sim is Andy Holder, and I thought it was really fun because like Andy is more of like a traditionally masculine name, but I really liked it for the sim. I kept her color palette more like blue, pink, gray. Her traits are family oriented and loves the outdoors, as it says in the challenge rules. And I also added animal enthusiast because of the country caretaker aspiration. Yeah, and I had her love gardening because another challenge is to max the gardening skill, and I think it'd be easier if she just started out liking it from the beginning. The backstory for this couple is that they used to live in San Myshuno in an apartment with their cat called Waffle, and then they got married, and then they wanted to move out of their apartment, and they considered just moving into a bigger apartment in the city, but they realized that they really liked animals, and they really don't get as much outdoors as they would probably like to. So they decided to move to Henford-on-Bagley and start a farm just randomly, sort of like a spur of the moment thing. And I mean, people always talk about like living off the land and like leaving their jobs and just like chilling in a little cottage in the forest, and like how simple that would be. So I think it sort of went like that. And like Andy sort of proposed the idea, and Mari was like, sure, why not? And they just sort of went. Yeah, so that's sort of the origin story of this couple, and I really enjoyed them so far. I really enjoyed making them and like taking the screenshots, so I'm really excited to see where this challenge goes. So that's the video. Let me know what you think about Andy and Mari in the comments. Subscribe to hopefully see them in the future.